Peace and good day to everybody. I sound like I just woke up because I did. And I went to rest with the same thought on my mind. And I woke up and just started crying. You know, I have been trying to understand more of my childhood trauma by actively attempting to heal inner child wounds. And I always meet people who are under the zodiac sign of my parents. And I tend to like those relationships the most. And one of them is my least favorite, and one of them is my most favorite. But for some reason, the one that's the least favorite is the one that hits me the hardest. And that was the thought I went to sleep on. And trying to figure out, make sense of it, actually. Last night was the first time that I was able to teleport back in time in my own mind and actually feel like I was there. And the result was the least favorite sign actually abandoned me the most, was the most avoidant, was the most not present. I remember not talking to them for a year. We were in the same house, across the hall from one another for a year. I was probably 23, 24 years old. That same year, I also made $49,000. And they wanted to file taxes and claim me. And I was like, absolutely not. I made a lot of money this year, and it was probably 30 grand off of what they were making. And that just was a mess. But believe it or not, that avoidant energy, not addressing conflicts, not expressing themselves, was completely opposite from the other parent, who was very present, if there's an issue, we're going to talk about it right now. Maybe this weekend, but we're definitely going to talk about it, just to anticipate it. That leadership, that guidance. And when I really started to think about it, both of my parents had absentee parents. So maybe that's just a generational curse that I'm eagerly and actively trying to break the chains for in this lifetime, in my lifetime. God willing, if I do have children, my kids cannot experience that avoidant energy. So, that same exact energy that I keep being attracted to is what has also harmed me and hurt me the most. It's almost as if I'm comfortable feeling avoided because that's what I was accustomed to growing up. It's safe. The love bombing feels great. And, again, my parent also did the same thing. So I've lost a lot. I've gained a lot. And just thinking about this situation has propelled my mind into a different space. This week has been awful. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to get comfortable to sleep. I've been able to sleep, to rest. I don't know what's happening in my dream state right now. It's just like a blur. But I've been reading the Bible more. It's probably been like a couple months now, like maybe 6. And it provides comfort for sure. But now I'm almost like a kid who needs like constant stimulation to avoid the thoughts. And I haven't journaled in a long time. I've been doing this instead. I've always wanted to do this since I was a kid, like create a whole bunch of audio journals to put out one day. But the loud ass air is coming on. But I just wanted to, express that, really get that out as I weep, because it's been really tough on me. And it's just sad that there are people who roam and walk around with immature emotional standards or needs, or have lacked seriousness, or don't know how to not be in a serious commitment, or would rather be single, where that's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. I'm just sad that this is where I am. This is where I am.